Sorry, problem with my disconnected. Hi from
Hi.
Indonesia. Uh,
Hi,
can
this is
you?
Navita Roy and this is Shruti. So we are going to host for today's event.
Yeah. I'm look forward for that. Uh, I'm trying to share my screen for my presentation, but uh,
Yes,
why
are you?
is
You can do that. Before that, I can give you a brief introduction of something.
okay? Sure.
So yes, our first keynote speaker is here. So welcome to the stage, Ayu. So Ayu Amarini is a seasoned management practitioner, currently serving as the Chief Operations Officer in the Prisma Bilateral Cooperation Development Program in Surabaya, Indonesia. She is a driving force behind the Cerita Karen Kita podcast, dedicated to enhancing career development skills. In addition to her podcast, Ayu actively shares her insights on her personal blog, committed to social responsibility. She is a board member of the Rama Sisama Foundation in Bali, Indonesia, focusing on women's reproductive health. Her areas of expertise and passion lie in operations management, performance, and organizational development and leadership. Such a beautiful presentation. It was really a good start, Ayu. So welcome to the stage, Ayu. You can occupy the stage. Do you need any help?
Thank you for your host. Yeah, sorry. Because your voice is not really clear here.
Okay. Do you want any help in sharing your screen? Or
Yeah. Uh, I
there
already
is
opened my presentation.
okay.
I'm
There is
trying to share
a
screen.
top arrow. If you see that, it will be showing in the upward direction. So if you can click that and share your screen, please.
I click share, present to audience, and then share screen.
Yes, that's correct.
But I cannot find my presentation. Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. The
Okay,
stage is
shall
all
we?
yours. All the
Okay,
best.
can I start now?
Yes, you can. We cannot see your screen. Can you please share your screen?
Okay,
Yes.
have you seen?
Wonderful.
Have you seen my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Hi everyone. Yeah. I'm very happy to present my abstract today. My research is about the emotional intelligence for women leaders in the workplace. Yeah, thank you for introducing me. This is my first time join in your conference, so I'm really keen on it. So, yeah, we know that the women leader, based on the statistic, the latest update that currently we have 10.4% Fortune CEO are women, and then 35% top management position also held by women. And then I also show you some fact that 23% of executives around the world are women at the moment, and 29% of senior management, 37% of manager, 42% of professional role, and 47% of superstar position are held by women. So women are on the top of the world. We're and then more women now hold the most senior position than ever before. So 28% of mid-market business now have a female chief executive officer or managing director. This is up from 15% in 2019. So I think this is a really good progress for women leader in the whole world. Yeah, but as a women leader, we have, every leader have a habit, traits, personality, and temperament. So they have own behavior and style, and this create the different style of leadership on women. So everyone is unique. They have a unique habit, traits, temperament, personality, and that's all create the behavior and style. And finally, that's lead to the different style of leadership for women. So the leadership style, what actually is it? So it's an influencing the thoughts, feeling, attitudes of employees in the organization. It's the way of a leader to influence the behavior of subordinates so they can work productively. And this the behavior norm used by a person when the person tries to influence the behavior of others as he or she wants. So we are using our leadership style to change the world. So same as women's leaders. So uh, but as a women leaders, we have many challenges in leading people in organization. So managing our emotions, you know, it's a challenge for us as a women. We need to maintain the relationship with others, with our internal too, with families. And then we need to understand our own emotion, understand other emotion. So how we manage the emotion, I think that's a challenge for women. And then there's also the fact that there were invisible barriers for women in the workplace. So there are some research that's found that women, there's in some corporate organization they have less promotions compared to the male, and there's also still the fact there's a difference about the gender pay gap in some organization. Still, this become a challenge for us as a women leader. And then also, we have a challenge in flexibility because we have a dual role, especially for those who have a family. So we need to be a career woman and housewife, and how to make sure our work-life balance. So the way we act and how we maintain our relationship with others, that can build or break our organizations more. So this is why, as a women leader, have we need to have the emotional intelligence in the workplace. So as a leader, how we make sure that we put the emotional intelligence as a important things too. So the emotional intelligence is the ability to manage the emotions and also to understand and influence the emotion around us. That's based on Laundry 2019. And the emotional intelligence also is a critical ability that must be possessed by a leader. So it's a parameter to see whether a leadership style is effective or not. That's why many leaders learn emotional intelligence and apply it in their leadership style. So what actually core competency for emotional intelligence? So there are four important competency. It's a self-awareness. It is the ability to not only understand strength and weakness, but also to recognize our emotion and the effect on us, on ourselves, and also to our team. So we need a self-awareness. So we need to bring out the best in other. You first need to bring out the best in yourself. So before we bring out the best version of other, I think we need also to bring out what's the best version in ourselves. And also the self-management. Self-management, we can say that it's the ability to manage emotion, particularly in stressful situation, and maintain a positive outlook despite setback. But it's the easier you can make the transition from reaction to response. It's important to pause, breathe, and how we can manage our emotion in ourselves. And then there's also a social awareness. So we need to recognize other emotions and the dynamic in play within organization. So we need to understand our colleague feelings, perspective, which enable them to communicate and collaborate more effectively with their peers. And the last competency, also the relationship management, is the ability to influence, coach, or mentor the other and resolve conflict effectively. So we need to important to properly address the issue as they arise. So I'm trying to figure out that the example is there's a situation. So when the situation appears, then we need to manage and processing the emotion. We need to do our self emotion assessment. We need to also ensure the other emotion assessment. And then how we communicate that emotional. So we need to be empathy. We need to be understanding of emotions, and that finally will influence our leadership style as a women leader. So how we coaching, how we supporting, delegating, or directing people in the organization. So by having the emotional intelligence, then we can manage the conflict effectively. We can make a decisions better. We also can improve our team performance and enhance our ability in leadership ability, and it can decrease our stress. So how to lead with the emotional intelligence? I think we need to be open-minded. So we need to be listen without judgment when someone, for example, when someone miss the deadline. So we need, we need to be manage the emotion, and we need to stay curious. So the more you stay curious and ask why the question, the more information you will have to make the right decision. And somehow we also need to make the personal approach. uh, we all want to be seen, value, and care in any community we are part of. So we need to have understanding how our team member handle their work and what area that we can support them. And leading with emotional intelligence also means that we need to do continuous learning, because successful leaders can see every problem as a learning opportunity that promotes collaboration. And also the conflict resolution, how to deal with conflict, dealing with conflict. I think that is part of every leader's job. And this also we need the emotional intelligence for how we manage the conflict. And then listening. One of the best is to use the active listening skills to build trust. So by having the high emotional intelligence in the leaders, we can lead our team or organization with a better result. So as a leader, not only having the management skill and experience, but we also need to have emotional intelligence. I think that is my short presentation for this conference. So many thanks for the opportunity. There is some question.
Can you hear us now? I.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
That's a
Sorry,
wonderful.
sometimes this the connection internet here is so bad. So sometimes your voice is slow, sometimes it's good.
Okay, okay. I hope you can hear us, right? Now, thank
Yeah,
you.
I can hear you.
What a wonderful speech. We enjoyed it thoroughly, especially the main topics you covered, or the flexibility, managing the emotions, got the audience attention.
So it was a wonderful speech altogether. So from our audience, we have a question. So Melinda will be posting that question to you. What do you, Melinda?
Yes, Ayu. Here is the question from our audience. Does leadership character have a role on gender?
What leadership style work best in organization? Is it? Is that the question that
Is
you
this
read?
correct? Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Um, from my point of view, is a situational leadership style, the transformational. Because we cannot, as a leader, we cannot just make the same leadership style to every condition. We need to adjust it. You know, uh, I I put the adaptive management style. So that's why I think every when I handle every cases or every people, then I'm trying to put the situational leadership style. I cannot put the same style to all the situation. That's my opinion.
Yeah, well answered. Thank you so much, Ayu, for joining this event. You are the first keynote speaker. It was really a good start for this WIN Virtual Summit 2023. So hoping to see you in other to join other sessions as well to give your valuable comments to us. I
Okay.
hope you.
We
Thank
hope you
you.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
Bye.
Have a wonderful
Right.
day.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay,
So please
bye-bye.
join our next session.
Please join our next